morning, good people, and happy new year to you guys. It is such a blessing to be in another new year. I am just so grateful and so thankful to God. And y'all, we're going to make this year one of our best. That is the goal. So, yeah, I'm super excited, not only because God has blessed us to see another new year, but y'all, tomorrow, well, today actually, because that's when you guys will see the video, but Sunday, January 5th, your girl will be turning the big 5-0. Happy birthday! Y'all, it's such a blessing. Your girl will be 50. I was contemplating not even doing a video because I wanted to actually take this week to, reflect and just think about the things that I need to do or want to do for myself in this new year. And I just wanted to take this week to relax and not do anything. But y'all, guess what? That's just not my reality, unfortunately, okay? So what I am going to do is I am going to do a little bit because I do have plans this weekend. Today is actually Saturday. I'm recording this on Saturday, the day before I actually post. So, it's fairly early. It's like about 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So I do want to do a little bit of work. I do have plans tonight and tomorrow. So I know I'm not going to be able to get everything done that I want to in today's video, which is not a problem. That's one thing I'm learning more and more as I get older with wisdom, all of that stuff, y'all. So anyway, I want to go ahead and just show you guys the area that I'm going to be working in. You guys might remember when we did the front yard winterizing series, we pretty much updated a lot of the landscapes in the front yard space, got them ready for the colder months, and cleaned up everything. And so guess what, y'all? The same thing has to apply to the backyard space as well. So I want to first go through and just kind of show you guys the area, and then just tell you what I'm going to, or which areas I'm planning or hoping to finish in today's video. So let's get started. All right, you guys, so I want to just show you guys a 365 view of my entire backyard space. Now, granted, I'm not going to be able to clean up this entire area or the entire backyard, I should say. So this is just the patio space here, which looks a hot mess. I'm excited about this space because I do have some big plans for this area in the probably late spring, early summer. Yeah, y'all. One thing about it, whenever you're a homeowner and you have a yard space, upkeep never stops. And so, yeah, so just wanted to show you guys what some of the areas are currently looking like. My deck is a hot mess. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, there's a lot that's going on, but I'm not, like I said before, I'm not going to be able to finish up all of this backyard area in today's video because today is already Saturday. I spent the week just doing things for myself, doing things that I need to do for me. As I mentioned before, your girl will be celebrating her 50th birthday, or is celebrating it on today, because when this video posts, it will be my birthday. I'm so excited, you guys. I just thank God. It's such a blessing. It's really such a blessing. And I just thank God for bringing me into the new year happy, healthy, in my right mind, and still being physically capable of doing these jobs completely by myself. So I thank God for that. So yeah, y'all, this is what we got so far. Look how that landscape looks, you guys, that I completed. I think I did this back in October or either early November, and I'll show you guys a quick flashback of what it looked like when I did it back then compared to now. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot. So seeing all the work that I have to do in this backyard space, that could make anybody overwhelmed. Just looking at it and just being like, oh my God, this is just too much. And it is a lot. Granted, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not a lot because it is. But what I've been telling you guys for a while now is how I tackle these huge projects like this is I basically break them up. I break them up into teeny tiny small projects. That way I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overworked. Um, you know, just doing a little bit here, a little bit there, and until I knock everything out, basically. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. The same thing I did in the front yard. I'm going to break these projects up, and it'll just be a continuation. So I'm going to go ahead and first start with the patio area, because that's the space that I access the most. When I open my door to let my dogs out in the mornings and everything, I would like to get back to sitting on the patio, soaking up a little bit of vitamin C from the sunlight, and just having my morning coffee. And right now, the way that space looks, that ain't happening. So that's the area I want to try to focus on today. If I don't get to clean up all of the patio spaces, because we got the area with the trash can, we got the hammock area, there's a lot of spaces. So we're going to do what we can do and then do the rest later. Just that simple. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. So the first area I'm going to work in, because I'm going to work from this area and bring it on around and then start in this space. So I'm going to start in the trash can area. It's not too bad, just a couple of bag or trash, I should say, I'll have to pick up, just kind of rake up a little bit of the leaves. But for the most part, it's not too bad back here. So that's the area I'm planning to work in first. Shouldn't take too long or too much work. And yeah, this space is looking really, really well. It's holding up really, really well. I will say that aside from the leaves, because you can kind of see here too, there's leaves all back here. So I'll get all of that out the way. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this, you guys. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to see how I actually landscape this little area here for my trash can, I'll show you guys right quickly up top of before, and this is the after. I'll be sure to link that video in the description as well. So let's go. So I just want to say Happy New Year again to everybody. I hope everybody started off the new year on the right foot and are just making the most of what God has blessed us with. I do want to say that if you are new to this channel and visiting for the first time, welcome. My name is Carolina, and if this is the type of content that you enjoy and find interesting, I would love to have you join my family of subscribers. And to my existing subscribers, guys, you are always, absolutely always welcome back. So y'all, I want to take just a brief moment to say thanks to each and every one of you for your incredible support on my channel in 2024. Y'all just don't know. Y'all encouragement means so much to me. And I'm beyond excited for what God has planned for us in 2025. I pray that His grace and mercy will guide us through this next chapter together, y'all. And here's to a year filled with blessings and growth. Amen. All right, so right quickly, I just want to show you what the space looks like after I've cleaned it. So I rigged up the majority of the leaves, and you can kind of see here. Okay, so this is done. Easy peasy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bring my trash cans back in this space, and I may add some additional mulch to this area, but right now it looks like the mulch is holding up pretty good. It's still on pretty thick. So, but I do have one little issue, you guys. Let me show you right here. So you can see here where some animal under here is digging a little trench. And I've been meaning to do this for a minute, but I just haven't figured out what kind of material I could use. But I want to add some type of border alongside my storage house on the side, as well as in the front of it. You can see right now I kind of have these fencing. These are some fence boards that I have right here, and I may just have to use these here, but there's just too many large openings where animals can get under there, and so I don't want that to be a problem later on. So if you guys have any ideas other than the fence board, if you can think of something that's a little bit more easier to put down, let me know in the comments. But I know I got rabbits. I see them almost all the time when I come out in the backyard. So it could be the rabbits, I don't know. And then I also do have squirrels. So, but now let's go ahead and bring the trash cans back so we can go ahead and focus on the patio space. All right, y'all, so I've blowed away most of the leaves. I still have to get the area over there by the hammock. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that so we can go ahead and start placing our patio furniture back on the patio. But before I do that, I first wanna go and clean out this flower bed behind me. You can kind of see that there's some trash and debris over in there. So I wanna just kind of clean that out. I don't think I'm gonna add any flowers or anything. Just for right now, just clean it out. So let's go ahead and get started on that right quickly. All right, y'all, so before the final reveal, let's take a look back at what this space used to look like before we cleaned it up, before we raked up all the leaves and just made everything look nice and spiffy. You guys might recall the patio area has so much trash, so much junk. Had to clean it off. The hammock area was loaded with leaves. So now let's take a look at the final reveal. All right, y'all, so that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you guys really, really soon in my next video. Until then, bye now.